Henry Smith believes former Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher would have capitalised on the Conservative Party's general election triumph in 2019 much more effectively than Rishi Sunak, or indeed Boris Johnson or Liz Truss. Rishi Sunak's Conservatives are, in the last chance saloon, after the resignation of Immigration Minister Robert Jenrick, and facing a general election catastrophe, Brexiteer MP Henry Smith has warned. And Mr. Smith pointed the finger at the Prime Minister, as well as his two predecessors in number 10, for squandering the opportunity presented by the 80-seat majority secured 4 years ago. Mr. Jenrick confirmed his decision to quit yesterday in protest at emergency legislation aimed at enabling the government to begin sending asylum seekers to Rwanda. Legislation announced earlier this week would, if ratified by Parliament, require courts to ignore key sections of the Human Rights Act in order to sidestep a judgment by the Supreme Court ruling the policy to be a breach of international law. However, critics on the right of the party, including former Home Secretary Suella Braverman and Mr. Jenrick himself, believe the bill does not go far enough, calling for it to override the entire Human Rights Act, the European Convention on Human Rights, ECHR, and the Refugee Convention. Mr. Sunak himself came out swinging during a press conference today in which he insisted the new legislation blocks every single reason that has ever been used to prevent flights. However, Mr. Smith, the Tory MP for Crawley, was unconvinced. He told Express.co.uk, "As I said to the whips, actually, the other day before all of yesterday's events, when James Cleverly was flying down to Rwanda for this latest treaty, it needs to be something that's going to actually have teeth and is going to work, because we've all been led up the garden path so many times on this one."